Hey there. I'm sharing divine guidance today. Please use your discernment to know if this is for you or not. It is a collective reading, so it's for entertainment purposes only. If you'd like to book a personal, please visit the website betweenbothworlds.com. All right, let's connect, allowing the guidance in, and we ask you to stand in trust and faith that you are divinely protected and loved, and these messages are for the highest and greatest good, and so it is. All right. I have 3 decks here. I've shuffled these. I flipped them over. This is the bottom of the deck energy. You are calling in your soulmate, okay? So this is your prayers, your affirmations, your visualizations have been paying off, and they are going to be bringing the two of you together, okay? Bottom of the deck energy for the Kipper deck is 28, so that reduces to a 10. So I feel like, again, like something's ended and something new is beginning. I feel like you have this expectation that there's something coming and you're kind of like been waiting. I feel like you've put the energy out there and now you're waiting for it to be received, okay? Again, like your prayers, your affirmations, your visualizations have helped you, okay? I do feel like there is an energy that may have been attached to you in the past that is now realizing that you were the best thing that they ever had in their life, okay? So we're going to dip into this a bit further. So let's see what the energy is and the advice. Okay. Let's use a Romance Angels deck first. Okay. Calling in a soulmate now. Your love life is being affected by children. So maybe you have children, maybe they have children. I feel like this is a major focus for you. You very much could be like a single parent and focusing on, like, that's the most important job there is here. Okay, so I feel like, you know, you're focused on what's important in life, and that is your family. Okay. They could be close in age. You could have pets. This could be something that, you know, is a major priority in life. And I feel like it is for this person too. That's beautiful. So you may not be like out on the dating scene. You may not be like on the apps and all that kind of stuff. You might be more of a homebody. You might be someone who kind of like is home with your kids, living life, right? I feel like also your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing or spiritual past. So I feel like you're very spiritual, you're very religious. Like this is a priority for you, and this is something that you also prioritize in the sense of like your family and your connection to spirit, okay? I also feel like these are things that are like qualities that you want in your next relationship, and the person that you want to be with is that, you know, certainly family is a priority, as well as their connection to spirit, God, whatever that is. All right. What else do we have? Oh, okay. Yeah, I feel like you have dealt with in the past some sort of experience with someone where it was unrequited. There was not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going, okay? And again, like at the bottom of the deck here, we saw you were the best thing in my life. So I feel like during that interaction with that person, there might have been some sort of, you know, player kind of energy. I feel like there was some sort of like entertaining others behind your back. I feel like it could have something to do with, you know, some religious factors. So maybe your light, because this person does have a lot of light around them, affected and brought up things that made this energy feel insecure in some way. And as a result, they went outside of the relationship to receive attention from others. I feel like it had something to do with their pride and ego, as well as some childhood wounds that are unhealed. I do have healing family issues, so I feel like this is either something that you are working on, or this is something that maybe they were called to work on. I feel like this is something that is, you know, again, like when you're on that healing journey, like you're focused on healing yourself, and that does impact your generational line. So I feel like your love life benefits as you forgive your parents, okay? So there might be a call for you to kind of like accept, acknowledge, heal, and release anything that you may have experienced with your parents. I feel like there's some sort of grace here that you're being asked to have with that. Let's see what else. I saw new love at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like this is helping you prepare for this new love. Okay. I'm also getting like that also could have been a root problem for this past person regarding the unrequited love, is that they had a lot of unresolved issues with their family, okay, that they have not forgiven, that they still hold on to. All right. And I feel like it was a barrier here. All right. Okay. I feel like you are in the position to keep an open mind, or you're being guided to have an open mind. All right. Your soulmate may differ from like the type you're usually going after or any type of expectation. So I feel like they want you to be open-minded, because you're no longer going to attract the player, the unavailable masculine or unavailable feminine. So again, like they're going to be different. They're not going to entertain many people. I feel like they could be culturally different. They could be religiously different. They could live in another part of the world from you. I feel like you are being guided to take your energy back, take your power back. I feel like you went through a process of freeing yourself from whatever constraints or limitations you thought were there. All right. So again, like you're the unicorn. You're unique for a reason. And just because other people have an issue with you being unique doesn't mean that you stop being unique. Okay. So again, like you're freeing yourself from any type of judgment or any control that others might want to put on you to keep you from being your most unique, authentic self. Okay. Yeah, I feel like there is some sort of separation that you may have been experiencing. All right, so this is saying time apart from your partner is on the horizon, okay? So I feel like this is just commenting on the fact that like you're not with anybody at the moment. You're free, you're single. I feel like there could be some sort of like assistance that your friends might be able to give you, or just you allowing others to help you with things that maybe you don't necessarily need to prioritize. Like it's okay for you to allow others to help in situations. Maybe you're someone who tends to do things on their own. I feel like there is someone that's going to be coming in, and this could be the one. All right. This is letting you know that like you've already met the romantic partner that you seek. So this very well could be, you know, someone who is in your energy already. Which is beautiful. So that means like you're energetically in each other's space, time. I feel like they want you to stay optimistic. You may have met them in a past life. I'm actually going to do a past life reading after this one. So stay tuned for that video. So this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner that you seek. You deserve love. You are lovable. All right. So understanding that like, just because someone else is insecure and projected that energy onto you doesn't mean that like you're not lovable. I feel like this energy made you feel that way because they don't feel lovable. You know what I mean? But I feel like you took your power back. You freed yourself from whatever limitations that energy wanted for you, and you freed yourself from it. This energy that you are going to be attracting into your reality, there is strong chemistry. It's going to be like a magnetic relationship, attraction, heavy chemistry, almost like you've known each other before, is what I'm getting from this. Which is beautiful. You deserve that after being with somebody who, you know, doesn't know what they want, doesn't appreciate what they have, is constantly looking outside for validation. I feel like they're in their own trap. They're in their own, like, prison, okay? So I feel like you separated yourself, okay? Which is beautiful. You're like, nope, next. Thank you, next. Isn't that a song? thank you next? I think it's Ariana, maybe. Ariana Grande? What's this last card that we're going to get with this deck? Come on, Spirit. Spit it out. There it is. Finances and career. Yeah, I feel like you're very focused on like your stability, your security, your foundation, you know, planting those seeds, you know, watching them grow, making sure like what you're investing in is aligned for you and has the best outcome possible. I feel like this is something that you are really focused on over anything else, okay? Bottom of the deck energy is that there's new love coming in, okay? This is that soulmate card that we were, well, it's not the soulmate card, but it's related to this. So I feel like what's coming in for you is a new person. It's not this past energy, okay? So I just want you to focus on what does that new relationship feel like? What does that new relationship look like? You know, what characteristics are important to you? I want you to think about what those things are. I feel like this is something that you can trust. I feel like there will be this like romantic aspect to everything that you're going to experience with this energy. You know, even though like you had difficulty in the past with this past energy, I feel like this person you're going to be able to trust, okay? Also, I feel like this is happening soon. So clearly decide what you want. Again, like if you had the ideal person, relationship dynamic, what does that look like for you? Like maybe even jotting down some of these things will help the clarity and like calling this into your reality. Again, clearly decide what it is that you want so it comes in soon. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. I feel like someone is going to express interest and you're being guided to reciprocate if you feel like this is the person that you're calling into your reality. Okay, so that's what I have here. Let's see. Put those up there. It's handy duty that I have all these things over here. All right, so let's use the Kipper to get some more information. I don't usually use this deck. All right, so tell us more, tell us more. Okay, there's some sort of poverty mindset or someone is experiencing some sort of financial loss. I feel like there could be something that's relating to some sort of like court decision or having to go to court. I feel like there is some sort of message that might come in, or maybe you are receiving a message or giving a message. Maybe someone receives some sort of notice from the courthouse. It might have something to do with financials. Okay. I feel like it has something to do with this mature woman. Let's see. I feel like this involves someone, maybe, is this energy from the past? We have a wealthy man and we have a great fortune. I feel like somebody got with somebody and thought that they were going to receive some sort of great fortune from whatever contract they entered with this energy. And I feel like it didn't work out as they planned. Okay, so that's what I'm getting here. And then we have a mature man. I feel like it could have something to do with maybe a parent. Could also have something to do with like there is some sort of concern now maybe as a result of like there is some sort of experience of like illness, whether it's spiritual, mental, physical health. Maybe there was some sort of plan that someone would turn ill, maybe even pass away, and there would be some sort of like gain, financial gain. What is this? Main male. Okay. High honor. What is this? High honor, main male. Wow, we have thoughts and marriage. What is this? Message of concern. Okay, so someone is concerned because there's some new contract Okay, there is some sort of like someone who has more authority, a higher position, someone better than someone else. It's like there's some sort of perception of someone being with someone better than them. And I feel like there's some sort of concern about this. And I feel like there's some sort of fear of like you meeting up with someone who is deserving of you and you are deserving of them. I feel like this is past karmic energy. I feel like I'm picking up on the energy that might have been like the unrequited love. I feel like they're experiencing some sort of bad health. I'm also getting like they are very concerned because I feel like whatever they plotted and planned didn't work out in the favor that they thought it would. I feel like there is some sort of like whatever investment made has backfired. I feel like they did this with some sort of like feminine energy. I feel like they thought that they were going to be wealthy, like they would level up from this whatever contract they entered. And I feel like they did it for greed, for money, okay? And I feel like they're in, like there's some sort of concern, okay? I feel like they're watching something. They could be trolling your socials. They could be paying attention, maybe searching online, asking friends to kind of like, you know, is she dating anybody? Is he dating anybody? I feel like there's some sort of like looking into something to see if this is happening. I feel like they're concerned about you being with someone that's not them, okay? Yeah. Okay, I feel like as a result of them trying to win at all costs, I feel like you were somehow afflicted by all this. And as a result, I feel like there's some sort of increase in income. Maybe they thought that they were going to receive some sort of income, but I feel like that's not the case. All right. Yeah, I feel like they're concerned that you're going to do well in some sort of business that you have. Like better than them. I feel like this is a very like jealous, envious energy I'm picking up. I feel like there may have been a plan to interfere with your online business if you have one, okay? They thought that they would be able to take from you, okay? And I feel like that plan is foiled. I feel like there might be some sort of like illness going on here that is a direct result of maybe the negative energy that was sent out. There is some sort of feeling like they're trapped, imprisoned, stuck, stagnant. Like someone might be going to jail for something that they've done to affect someone's business. That could have something to do with like, maybe stealing money from people, maybe impersonating people and opening up accounts as them, like some sort of like fraud. Okay, I'm picking up on fraud. Or maybe this person is a fraud. Fraud's a word that kind of is synonymous with, you know, this feminine and masculine energy. I feel like somebody pretends to be something that they're not. And as a result, like I feel like there's some sort of like clarity coming out regarding this. Yeah, it might have something to do with a house. What's this house? Family room. What's this? Ah, there's a false person. Like I said, a fraud. I feel like someone is realizing that they are living with their enemy. I feel like there was a lot of things done in this home, in this house that are tied to some sort of fraud. And then we have someone in despair. I feel like someone is now seeing someone else's true colors. It's almost like the mask has fallen off. I feel like there might have been some like dark energy conjured up in this home. Okay. Yeah, I feel like someone is afraid. Someone's afraid to leave, okay? Someone is afraid to leave this energy because because of the home dynamic, because of the family room. I feel like they're feeling trapped and stuck with this energy who they now see as false. I feel like they fell for an illusion, okay? And I feel like they wish that they could go on the journey, but they can't. And now they're in despair. Or they could be losing a home. They may have lost they may not, they may have broken up with this false energy. I feel like this is the couple we're picking up on, the karmic couple. I feel like somebody may have had to move out, okay, and now has nowhere to live, is what I'm getting. Because maybe this is in one of their names and not the other. Maybe they thought that they were going to have this home and all the other bells and whistles that go along with it, but they're no longer together and now they have nothing. Oh my goodness, okay. This is interesting, you guys. Wow. What's this? Yeah. I feel like somebody put in a lot of work, okay, to somehow affect your business in some way, shape, or form. Okay, so some of you may be on a specific path when it comes to your profession. So, you know, you might be someone who is, yeah, it's like, and then here's the Lovers, okay? I feel like you chose your calling, your journey, your quest, and you've been devoted to that. You've been focused on yourself and what you're creating and how you make money. And I feel like instead of choosing to be with someone that created a lot of like difficulty for you, I feel like you chose yourself and you chose your spiritual path, as well as like knowing that you deserve someone who is going to provide some sort of like equal reciprocity. I feel like this energy may have tried to manipulate the situation in order to keep you, you know, focused on that like 9-to-5 job, that matrix, okay? I feel like this is some sort of plot and plan to keep you stuck in a karmic cycle and with the matrix. And I feel like you chose to leave it all behind and you chose to stay focused and devoted on your personal growth and development, because that breaks down to a 7. And I feel like the energy you put out is now being received. And I feel like this is going to be a reciprocal type dynamic with the Lovers, while this energy is going to be stuck with the matrix and going through another karmic cycle with the toil and labor. Anything else you want to add to this? So I feel like this is the new love, okay? I feel like you put in the hard work on yourself, okay? You chose to go on a journey by yourself. And maybe it's a place you've never been to. So this could represent like emotionally, physically, spiritually, right? Yeah, and then this comes out officially. Yeah. Someone may have a child with somebody. Or this could represent some sort of like toil and labor, child. And then I have pathway, and then I have the coffin. Wow, I feel like there's some sort of, I feel like somebody may have had some sort of romantic relationship with someone at work. And there's a child at play here, okay? And as a result, like I feel like they're being called to like, what's this pathway? I feel like you may have picked up on this, and as a result, you listen to the guidance that you received. I feel like this is like spiritual guidance, intuition, some sort of like some sort of clarity. There was some sort of like light shown on something that you were able to maneuver out of, okay? So I do feel like there's this main female energy. You may have picked up on the fact that this person cheated on you with someone that they work with, and actually there was some sort of either conception or some sort of plot to keep this person stuck to them, okay? And there was some sort of major ending here, okay? And as a result, like this ended, because this is number 10. I feel like this is what caused the relationship to end, is that this person was playing with other people, and you picked up on this. You may have even brought this to this person's attention, but they thought that they could maneuver the situation and kind of like keep you and this all hidden behind the scenes. I feel like that is part of what the concern is that the truth coming out and things coming to light, okay? Some sort of exposure, some sort of like, I feel like this was the cause for transformation. I feel like this might have been some sort of catalyst type thing. I don't feel like this is for everybody. I do feel like the child here can also represent like creation, some sort of like creative outlet. So like maybe you started a channel, maybe you are writing a book, maybe you are creating art as a result of your experience. I feel like there was something created here. And I feel like it was as a result of some sort of transformation that happened. Keep going. Okay. So take that how it might resonate, okay? Because I do feel like something ended so something new can begin, okay? I feel like there's also some sort of like you deserve better than someone having a secret family behind your back, okay? There's also that. And then there's some sort of community, like the community knows about this, okay? So I feel like whoever this energy might be attached to, I feel like they know the truth, okay? So I feel like this energy may have tried to, you know, support the person that you might have been with, right? And keep their secrets. I'm also getting you could be, as a result of what you've experienced, you could be helping a community, you could be working in the community. I mean, I feel like this community is being represented as like supportive in some way. What's this community? Yeah, and then here comes the main female. Ooh, all right. Running under cards here. I feel like they see that, like maybe there's a community saying that like, this is like holding yourself in high regard, right? Not accepting anything less than what you deserve. And I feel like there's some sort of respect on your name now. I feel like people now see you clearly, whereas before maybe they didn't, because there was some sort of falseness going on. There is some sort of official person energy here. Number 22. Yeah, I feel like, you know, there is, again, like that despair card. I feel like somebody is now realizing that you were the best thing they ever had. Because now they're like, you're the official person. This person is like, lost a job, lost a home, lost a relationship. I feel like everything that they thought they were going to gain, they have lost. And the biggest thing that they lost was you, because you were the gift. You were the blessing. You were the best thing in my life. Okay? Wow. Wow, wow. You are the privileged lady. Privileged man. Take it how it might resonate. Wow. They may want to actually reach out to you. Let's see what they might want to say. If they were to reach out to you, or their community would want to reach out to you, what would they say? I'm starting to understand our connection. All right. There was so much learned in this process, okay? And sometimes we experience some real difficult things in our life, but they are to anchor in change and transformation. And then here's that courtship, okay? Here is that like new love coming in, all right? I feel like there is some sort of like adjudication. There's judgment playing out here. And I feel like, again, like the realization that this energy is having that is that like you were the privileged lady, you were the gift, you were the blessing. I feel like now they're realizing this. This is a lesson playing out here. All right. I'm starting to understand our connection. What else would they say if they wanted to reach out to you? I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. Yes. That's exactly what's happening here. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. I don't think they've let you go. I feel like they're still ruminating about all of this as things are playing out for them. I feel like they may have thought it was greener elsewhere and tried it and tried to see if they could find you in somebody else, and they couldn't. I hid who I really am from you. Oh my gosh, yes. I want you. Yeah. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. They fell, hang on. I wish I had treated you better. I wish I had treated you better. I feel you leaving me behind. Yeah, I feel like they don't want you to, again, like, if they were to send you anything, this is probably what they would say, and they don't want you to be with someone new, okay? They still have this, like, feeling that, like, you're meant to be together and that they can still come back into your energy. What else? All right, I feel you leaving me behind. Yeah. I wish I treated you better. Okay, what's this one say? I know I messed up everything. Okay. Yeah, there's this adjudication playing out. Like, somebody could be going to court. There could be some sort of, like, dividing of assets, or someone's being held accountable. And I also feel like there's some sort of fear about someone being held accountable. I want to feel that way again. I don't feel like anyone made them feel like the way you did. Okay? Yeah. So I want to feel that way again. I know I messed up everything. Yikes. What's this one? I regret lying to you. Yeah, so I feel like if there is any kind of communication, they're probably going to tell you, like, their version of their truth, which is distorted, okay? Just know that. I don't think you'll get the actual truth, okay? You might get parts of the truth. Just understand that, okay? Okay. What else? What would their higher self say that they haven't said yet in this message? I want you. I don't think the feeling is mutual. We will be together again. Okay, so maybe they want to try to reconcile with you in some way, but I feel like you're not interested. You learned what you needed to learn from this energy. You know, they may be a soulmate of yours, so you may have, like, an agreement to teach each other certain lessons in life, and maybe it transcends other lifetimes. So you very well could be with this energy again, but not in this lifetime. I hide behind material things. So yeah, this energy is really stuck in the 3D, okay? They're stuck dealing with their pride and ego, and it requires a lot of healing that they have not done, okay? And as a result, they can't come back into your energy. You're no longer compatible or an energetic vibrational match. I remember every detail of that day. What day is this? I can't stop thinking about you. Okay. I'm trying to get these so you guys can see them all. All right. Yeah, and that's part of the adjudication, is that, like, Spirit, God is having them remember all the action that they took against you. So it's like replaying on repeat in their mind. Yep, and here, we're going to end it here. You are the best thing in my life, okay? You came closer than anyone, all right? Wow. All right, well, this is the energy I'm picking up here. So if there was something you needed to know that was going on in the background, this is it. This is it. So just know that you have new love coming in, and you did the hard work. You stayed devoted and committed on your path, and you are attracting exactly what you want, okay? And you are deserving, and you deserve someone who is going to love you, care for you, appreciate you, and put you and your family first, okay? And not be seeking elsewhere for attention, gratification, or inauthentic energy, okay? I feel like this energy, you know, again, was really focusing on their pride and ego and the dopamine hits and what people can do for them without them having to do any work, okay? So I feel like, you know, you're not someone who is gonna allow that into their reality anymore. You're someone who's very devoted, okay? So just know that, like, you do deserve the love. There is someone coming in that, you know, you are an energetic match for. Family is a priority. Spirituality is a priority. I feel like there's been a lot that's been done healing-wise. I think right now it's about, like, again, you know, making sure that, you know, you are your most authentic self, and you're focusing on, like, the seeds you've planted, and just know that something beautiful that you can trust is coming in very soon, okay? And to confirm, it's not this past energy, it's new love, okay? And I love you guys, and I hope you have a wonderful day.